Hey guys, what's up? I'm Gabby. Welcome back to my channel. This is like a new record. I know I always say it. I have to give myself a little pat on the back. 2 days in a row of uploading. Don't know who I am. So, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about how I lost weight and how I'm maintaining my weight loss, because I have noticed recently that I'm getting quite a handful of DMs on how I lost my weight, how I stay consistent with the gym, what I eat, and all of that. So I did a what I eat in a day video like 2 years ago. Don't watch it. I look fucking hideous. I don't watch any videos before 2021. Ew. Anyways, I have videos up when I talked about my eating disorder and stuff like that. So that's a huge part of it. It wasn't an easy task. Also, it took a lot of studying on my part. I was never taught how to work out, never taught how to track macros or calories or anything like that. I literally spent my whole freshman year of college studying kinesiology, like not like a major, but on my own, like for fun, studying training, how the muscles work, you know, RMRs and BMRs and BMIs and you name it, I was studying it. To backtrack a little bit, I was a gymnast growing up for quite a long time, so I was always pretty fit and always on the lighter side. Growing up, like I was never like an overweight kid or anything. I was fairly healthy in gymnastics. There was disordered eating there because gymnastics is a very, very competitive, put a lot of pressure on you kind of sport. But all in all, I was healthy, I was fine. And I got to high school is when I started to put on weight. So I quit gymnastics in middle school, got to high school, and for some reason got really, really depressed. I don't really know what it was from. I think I just felt really ugly and just, and no boys wanted to talk to me. It you know, like a little kid shit.
Losers, in other words.
So I just went to food for comfort, and I would eat my body weight in. Every single day, I would have a pound of pasta lathered in butter, oil, and cheese. So I literally put on weight so quick. I went from, I think at the beginning of freshman year, I was around 115 pounds. And then by the end of freshman year, I was like 140 pounds. So like I put on weight like there's no tomorrow. Not saying the number matters, I'm just talking about my story. Just a little bit of background. My eating disorder, I definitely talked all about this. So if you want to watch that video, I definitely go more in depth. That's a quick background. I put on weight really quick, was heavily bullied, and I was so self-conscious. It wasn't until my end of my junior year of high school, I joined the gym and started to like go and work on the little assisted machines, had no idea what I was doing, saw no results whatsoever because my nutrition was trash and I didn't know how to work out. But that summer going into my senior year of high school, I enlisted in the military. Did not go, clarify, did not go, nothing like that. It was a little, you know, phase of my life where I thought I wanted to do that, and then I didn't. I would work out with the recruiters every single week, and I really got like into fitness and like learned how to work out through them, and then studying and following influencers and looking at their videos and how they do separate days for squatting, you know, arms. Like they would just like separate it, and I didn't know that. I taught myself based on that, and I ended up going from 145 pounds that summer to the end of my senior year, I was 120 pounds, which I wasn't the healthiest. I did have an eating disorder, like I talked about. Go to that video. I talk more in depth because I'm not going to be talking about my eating disorder in this video. I'm talking about how I'm maintaining weight loss healthily and maintaining just being strong and living my life happily. All that's aside, start with current day. I go to the gym around 5 to 6 days a week, and I have a workout split, it's called, which took me a lot to learn about. It was not overnight. I did not use a workout split until literally probably just this past year, and I've seen such crazy results, and I love the way I feel. I separate my days, so Mondays are usually heavy leg days, and then Tuesday I do back and booty, and then Wednesdays I do all upper body. Thursdays I tend to focus on HIIT training, get that cardio up, and just I like to move around sometimes and sweat it out, you know, with the ropes and medicine balls and stuff like that. And then Friday, I do a heavily glute-focused day. And then Saturdays, I kind of like to do like a mix of things. I know some fitness people are against that, but I like making Saturdays my days for just literally doing anything. Like if I want to hit back, I want to hit back. I'll hit tries. I kind of just do it like that. And if I'm feeling weaker in the legs, I'll focus more on upper body. If I'm feeling weak in the upper body, I'll focus more on legs. And this split has been incredible for me. I find it great, and I love the way it makes me feel. Everyone's different. If you want to do your workout split differently, by all means. If you're a cardio person and you just want to do cardio, do that. I'm personally not. I do the Stairmaster for my cardio, and I do it for around 20 minutes. I'm not really a cardio person. I do not like it. It's just not my thing. Am I good at it? I can run a fair amount, but I prefer weight training. My body composition has also changed for the better since I've done strength training. So my body went from looking like this when I was heavily in my eating disorder, cardio like crazy, I had nothing to me, to now present day, a little more muscular, and I feel stronger and I'm heavier because muscle weighs more than fat. I don't even care about the scale anymore. That is like in the back burner. Like, I don't even weigh myself, and if I do, I don't get upset about it because I look in the mirror and I'm happy, and that's something that's taken a lot to kind of understand because I was always so focused on the numbers, and if the scale wasn't going down, I wasn't happy. Now I understand that body composition and body weight and muscles and everything plays a role in that, so you can't go by the scale. Right now, I did weigh myself for the sole purpose of this video. I'm sitting at around 127 pounds, and I eat around 2,200 calories a day or something, because some days I track, some days I don't. Again, people are against it. They say it could be a form of disordered eating. Personally, I have found that tracking my food some days of the week is honestly very mentally, like, I don't know, it feels like healthy to me. It doesn't make me feel stressed. If I eat more than usual, I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel like regretful. It's just, it works for me. It might not work for you. Again, it's not an everyday thing. And if I want to eat a cookie, I'll eat a cookie. Like, I don't restrict myself, which was a huge part of my binge restrict cycle when I had anorexia. This question, I get a shit ton in my DMs all the time, and I feel bad because I don't answer everybody, which is why I'm making a video talking about it. So hopefully they watch this because I'm answering their DMs. What do I eat? It's kind of like funny, like people asking you, what do you eat? It's like food, but I kind of get it. I have the same breakfast every single day. I eat protein oatmeal. I use a vegan protein with my oats and almond milk and peanut butter and banana, and I literally have eaten that every single day for breakfast for probably nearly 3 years. It's just satiating. It makes me feel good. The fiber, it's my favorite thing ever. So I have that for breakfast always. And then for lunch, I can have, you know, a grilled chicken salad, or like a healthy spin on like a chicken sandwich, roasted sweet potato, tuna, maybe like a poke bowl, a rice bowl. I could go to Chipotle, all of that. Like, those are the things that I like personally. And my lunch is always after my workout, so I do try to optimize protein and carbs. That's something that you should optimize post-workout, is complex carbs, not refined, which is something like brown rice, sweet potato, versus having like white bread, white flours and stuff, which if you want to do that, by all means. I'm not telling you to restrict. I'm talking about what I personally do. Post-workout, I do focus on complex carbs and protein, and I try to minimize my fats. However, as of right now, I'm currently on Accutane for my skin. And if you've been on it, you know that you have to take Accutane with a very fatty source of food. So I take Accutane in the morning and midday. So my post-workout meal is a little higher in fat solely because I'm on Accutane. But if you want to add more fats in your post-workout meal, do that. I'm not telling you to restrict, which is why I keep repeating it, because sometimes people misunderstand and, you know, take things the wrong way. So I'll add avocados. I'll always have peanut butter. I think I eat peanut butter probably 5 times a day, not even exaggerating it. Have it in my favorite snacks, which is something like a Greek yogurt bowl. So I'll do the Oikos little 000 Greeks, and then I'll add more Greek yogurt to that to up the protein. I'll add fruits in it, cereal, like these little, like Kashi cereal. I mix it in it for like a little crunch. So good. Peanut butter, chocolate chips. These are my favorite chocolate chips. It's Lily, sugar-free. I love dark chocolate. That's like my favorite thing ever. I also like making little protein cakes with protein powder and egg whites. You may think it sounds gross. I personally like it. I add a little honey to sweeten it up, because trust me, if it didn't have honey, I'd be like, all right, kind of tastes like dirt. But yeah, I just eat, you know, I do the 80-20 rule. Some days I want a fat bowl of mac and cheese, or a fat pizza, or an ice cream sundae, and I will enjoy that. But then after that, I don't want to use this term pig out, because again, people take things the wrong way, but I don't overdo it, also because I have a very sensitive stomach, and if I eat really, really bad consistently, I feel ill. Like, I feel very, very sick, and my stomach does not agree with me. Neither does my toilet. I think I have IBS.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty much my advice to you, is to not cut out your favorite foods unless you're allergic to them. Like, if you're getting stomach pain, because that was a problem for me, if you're getting like stomach pain from something and you enjoy it, make sure to like maybe not eat that, because I had a problem with that for a while. All in all, enjoy yourself. Do not cut out your favorite foods. Everything is good in moderation. Working out, you have to find a workout split that works for you. Strength training is personally my favorite, 5 to 6 times a week. I love going on walks. I cannot recommend walking enough. If you can go on a super long walk every single day, that is like the best exercise for you. And I feel like people shit on walking, like, nah, you gotta lift weights. No, walking is the most underrated exercise, and it is incredible. If you can just walk, listen, you don't have time to strength train, you wanna walk after work, do that. As long as you're happy and you're working out to cater your wants and your needs, that's all that matters, as long as it's healthy and you're living your life without restrictions. I feel like I touched on everything kind of like broad, generic. I will do an updated what I eat in a day. I will probably film it next week because tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm definitely gonna enjoy myself with food and stuff. I feel like I'll film a normal day of my eating versus like a day of enjoyment, even though I will film one of those too because those are fun to watch. Be on the lookout next week for my what I eat in a day video, and I will also film a video next week of me at the gym. I'll try to go at a time where it's not crowded, because when I go, it's always crowded, and I don't want to film people without their permission and stuff because it's kind of wrong. I wouldn't want to be filmed in the gym. Hope that was a good, brief, generic overview to answer some questions I get in my DMs. And yeah, if you have any other questions, my Instagram's linked down below. I will try to answer more questions in my messages if you have any. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.